following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, the cases of corona continue to go up. Right now, as of just a few minutes ago, we were at 753,900 dead in America. Infections, just a few minutes ago, was 46,184,697. Well, this is not good, compared to the Spanish flu in 1918-1919. It was 2 years. Right now we're like a little over 18 months. They had 675,000 dead in America. So right now we're at 78,900. And within a couple of hours we'll be at 79,000. By tomorrow we'll be at 80,000 more deaths in 18 months than they had in 2 years in the Spanish flu. And that's because we don't have the nutrition they had back then. Okay, you have to appreciate that there's still people with wood stoves back in the early 1900s, all right, and they still were putting wood ashes in the gardens and putting wood ash in their food. But after 25, 30, 40 years, there was no more wood stoves and fireplaces and fire pits. Everybody switched to electricity, and we had all these other pandemics. And we had H1N1, MERS, SARS, we had the swine flu, we had, we had the COVID-2, we had several others in there. And so I have to tell you that I believe there's another pandemic warming up to hit us. Either before this one, COVID-19, we're involved in, maybe another variant, or maybe a totally different virus. But there's another one coming because people haven't changed their behaviors. And it's our behavior that gets us in trouble. Our pre-existing condition. Remember, all these pre-existing conditions are simple nutritional deficiencies, and your immune system requires an enormous amount of specific nutrients to function properly. Two things stand in the way. Gluten consumption. If you're eating gluten, wheat, butter, and oats, whether it's oatmeal for breakfast or chicken noodle soup or drinking beer made from wheat, that kind of stuff, or spaghetti, flour tortillas, you're damaging your intestines, and so your efficiency of absorption goes way down, sometimes close to zero. That's why people say, well, I get diarrhea, just everything comes out the other end. Well, that's because you can't absorb anything, because your intestines are dead. Then, also, you're not getting enough nutrition. There's not enough nutrition in the food anymore because plants can make vitamins. Plants make vitamin C, beta-carotene, vitamin A, B vitamins, that sort of stuff, but they can't make minerals. And since we've given up the wood ashes, which are 98% minerals and only 2% carbon, we really need to think about supplementing constantly. You don't just put dirt in your car and hope that there's oil in the dirt from Texas and Saudi Arabia. No, you get a different mechanic. You would just walk away from that mechanic. What, dirt from Texas and Saudi Arabia? Yeah, there's bound to be some oil in there. No. That's be the same thing as your doctor telling you, oh, just eat well, you get everything you need. It is, at the very least, very naive. You don't want to go to a doctor that's that naive. And maybe he knows better, but, you got good insurance, and he doesn't mind billing your insurance because he thinks it's not hurting you. And, we're keeping his pain down, and Frank is happy. So then I want you to, again, think of diabetes. How about pressure, heart disease, kidney failure, dialysis, arthritis, low back problems, ringing in the ears, things like trigger finger, hammer toes, low back stuff, knee problems, hip problems. Doctors make their living by doing knee replacement surgeries, hip replacement surgeries, doing back surgeries on your disc, and they put you on prescription drugs for diabetes when 99% of the diabetics are type 2 diabetics, which is really just a simple nutritional deficiency. And if you take the healthy blood sugar pack and stay away from all the bad foods, including sugar, within weeks, your diabetes gets significantly better. Within a few more weeks, it goes away. Type 2 diabetes is not a genetic disease. It's not an autoimmune disease. It's a simple nutritional deficiency disease. I just scratch my head and, well, my doctor says, okay, well, I'm going to believe in the good Lord here as opposed to believing in doctors. Now, if you get run over by a truck and you're bleeding internally, I'd go to the doctor. But when it comes to degenerative disease, they really don't know. And that's why we came up with the book Epigenetics. I want everybody to get the book Epigenetics. It goes into the principles of why there are no genetically transmitted diseases and no autoimmune diseases. I want you to get the book Immortality. It goes into all the things that the long cultures do. They proactively avoid certain things to add many healthy years to life, and they proactively eat things and supplement with things to add years to their life. Our goal here is to everybody supplement properly and give up the bad food. You should be able to get an extra 25 to 50 healthful years. Why would you not want those 25 to 50 healthful years with the people you love? Why would you not want those 25 to 50 extra healthful years to do the things you love to do? But you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to be proactive in getting rid of the bad stuff. You're going to have to be proactive in doing the good things, including using salt. Well, my doctor says salt causes heart disease. Well, your doctor is wrong. Either he's very ignorant or he has a kid in college and needs a tuition for the kid, right? Salt does not cause high blood pressure. Salt does not cause heart disease. Salt is required by every cell in your body, every organ in your body, every tissue in your body requires salt. Your stomach has specific cells in the wall of the stomach called chief cells that convert salt into hydrochloric acid to keep your pH in your stomach down so you don't get belching, burping, and bloating. You are able to digest protein and absorb minerals. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as I do have an open line. Give us a call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit Impact, a wonderful coffee enriched with 14 beneficial mushroom extracts designed to activate your body's natural ability to heal, detoxify, and energize. This organic and fair trade coffee is available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, I want to remind you that we do have, of course, the colloidal silver. I've been doing it for 25 years. Put 2 droppers full under my tongue 30 minutes for each meal and 2 droppers full under my tongue 30 minutes for bedtime. And the colloidal silver is absorbed immediately through your oral tissues. It never makes it down to your stomach, gets into your bloodstream, and kills viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast. That's self-explanatory, right? And then, of course, we have the hand sanitizer. I use it, there's no alcohol in it, so it doesn't burn, but I do use it for everything from aftershave, in my ears, behind my ears, my hands, in between my toes, and my legs up to my knees, my arms up to my armpits. I go through a lot of this hand sanitizer because I see so many people. I go through a lot of the colloidal silver, and it protects me against these bugs, okay? Now, I also take 3 killer biotic twice a day, along with my 2 Healthy Brain and Heart packs, my MSM, and I take de-stress capsules and Ultimate Niacin Plus and vitamin D3 and our zinc lozenges and vitamin C. I take so many things. Ultimate Daily tablets, Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I take all that stuff, but I also take the killer biotic, 3 of those twice a day. It supports the immune system, the reishi mushrooms, and 5 other species of mushrooms. Also, they're anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving. Cell Shield RTQ do the same thing, 3 of those twice a day. They actually support the immune system and relieve the pain and inflammation. Don't forget the Oxybody. If you have sleep apnea, if you have, if you're sort of confused when you wake up in the morning, you're depressed and so forth, take some Oxybody before you go to bed. Take an ounce of Oxybody before you go to bed so liquid tastes good. Take an ounce of Oxybody when you wake up in the morning. And start our Victory Gardens in your house. Put the 2 ounces of the plant-derived colloidal minerals in the plants along with water. The plants will make oxygen, and you'll be happier. You'll sleep better. Okay, Doug, you have any pearls of wisdom for us?
I've got a story here headlined, Boost Your Immune Health with Fermented Garlic and Honey. You say garlic and honey offer many health benefits, such as boosting your heart health and soothing a sore throat. Combining these 2 superfoods to make a fermented garlic and honey mixture can help improve your immune health. They say these 2 superfoods and natural fermentation process produces a mixture that will boost your energy and immune health. The fermentation process happens due to naturally occurring bacteria in the garlic that turns sugars into lactic acid. This acid is a natural preservative that facilitates the lacto-fermentation process. Fermentation not only increases the amount of vitamins and enzymes in foods, but also improves their digestibility. Garlic, a superfood that boosts your heart health, a traditional medicine that treats various diseases and minor ailments. Superfood contains an active ingredient called allicin, which helps address digestive and respiratory issues, immune issues, and joint-related diseases. Allicin contains oxygen, sulfur, and other elements that are responsible for the garlic's amazing antibacterial and disease-fighting properties. According to a medical review, these chopping or crushing fresh garlic cloves releases more allicin than using the cloves whole. And garlic has a powerful medicinal properties, also contains manganese, selenium, vitamins B6 and C, as well as antioxidants like allicin. And garlic makes a powerful antibiotic. And according to studies, preparations from garlic are effective against both gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria. The medical review found that consuming garlic helps reduce your risk of heart disease and stroke by lowering high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Garlic also helps prevent too much clotting that hardened or stiffens the blood vessels.
Okay, yeah, garlic is one of those old remedies that still works. And, they used to make necklaces when they had plagues and pandemics back in the old days. They would take the garlic clusters and put them, put a string through them and make necklaces out of them, wear the garlic. And the garlic, just the aroma, which is made from the oils in the garlic, would fend off viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast, and so forth. So garlic has been known to be a great tool since the beginning of farming. And it's one of those things. I had to go look and see if garlic was part of the plants that were in the Garden of Eden. I bet they were. I bet garlic was in the Garden of Eden. I have to go look that up. But thank you so much, Doug. Super job as usual. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, we do have some open lines today. Give us a call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you have type 2 diabetes or type 1 diabetes, don't forget that we have the healthy blood sugar pack. It only has 1 bottle of the Sweeties with it, so I always like to get them an extra bottle of Sweeties, so you can take 3 of those twice a day, plus a full dose for everything. And the rest of the pack, the healthy blood sugar pack. And type 2 diabetes, which makes up 90% of the diabetic population, is, it's not genetic. It's certainly not genetic. And it's a simple nutritional deficiency, easily reversed. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. All right, let's see here. What do you think about, have you tried these new collagen peptides yet?
I think I did. I think they put Jan puts them in my shake.
Okay, good. Yeah, collagen peptides is another way to regrow the cartilage and ligaments and tendons and connective tissue. If you have like sciatica or low back pain, peripheral neuropathies, arthritis, fibromyalgia, anything to do, with connective tissue, you want to, in addition to the collagen, the glucogel capsules, the glucogel liquids, we also have the collagen peptides, which are multiples. There are other things, like glucogel is from beef cartilage. Well, our collagen peptides are from beef. We don't put dog collagen in there. It's beef, lamb, chicken, and fish, and so it has different sources of collagen. People get sometimes they get a better response when they throw the collagen in. I take 2 scoops of the collagen powder, collagen peptide powder, in something I'm eating for lunch, or put it in, just stir it up in one of my shakes or something for lunch. And so, yeah, it's being picked up quite, which I say frequently, by people with connective tissue issues. And Charmaine? Let's see here. Are you seeing any particular thing going on in Michigan when it comes to the COVID thing? Is it getting quiet, or is it still hot?
You know what I'm seeing? Like, I got to go to the post office usually every day. I'm seeing car accidents galore in places, no rain, no snow, dry roads, and people are crashing all over the place. I just came back home from, Lowell, Myers and Lowell, and somebody hit a school bus, and there was another car, gosh. I don't know what it hit, in somebody's front yard, right, a tree, and traffic backed up, terrible. And it's dry. There's no rain here. It's cloudy, but there's no rain. And the other day, somebody ran over the Amway, in front of Amway, ran over one of those signs that talks about, Amway Corporation, blah, blah, blah. It's about,
here's what I'm going to throw at you. You've heard of people who fall asleep. They eat a big dinner, they go sit on the couch or watching TV, and 30 minutes they're asleep.
Yeah, well, another one ran through a building in Zealand that was a medical building through glass.
Okay, now wait a minute. Let me finish my sentence here.
Yeah.
What happens is they have reactive hypoglycemia. In other words, when they're eating a big meal, they release a lot of insulin, knocks their blood sugar down, and they go to sleep. I think all these people are going to sleep that are having these crashes or have reactive hypoglycemia because they don't have enough nutrition. They're eating gluten, and so they need to get off of gluten, take the healthy blood sugar pack, and then we won't be having all these car crashes, because I think they have reactive hypoglycemia, and that's why they're having all these car crashes. All right, we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as we do have some open lines. Give us a call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and YOUNGEVITY products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try YOUNGEVITY's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your YOUNGEVITY associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity. And I'd like to say we do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I want to spend a little more time on this reactive hypoglycemia. And people say, well, how do I know? Well, what you do, you go to the pharmacy, and you get some of the test strips for blood sugar, okay, and also for urine sugar. And what I want you to do is, at dinner time every night, when, after dinner and you're done with the dishes and everything, you go sit on the couch and you fall asleep in a half hour, an hour. What I want you to do is when you're starting to feel drowsy, go ahead and take your blood sugar and see what it is. And I think they cost you like a buck a strip. Sometimes they're like 25 cents or 50 cents a strip. It's not expensive. You don't need a prescription to get them, whether the urinalysis strips or the blood strips. And also, you can get a hair analysis. You can get the book Rare Earths Been Cures and go into that. And it tells you how to collect the hair, how to box it up, where to ship it. Don't forget to put the check in there because they're not going to run the test without the check. I get people call me, well, I sent in my hair analysis 3 months ago and they haven't sent me the results. I said, would you put a check in with it? No. Well, that's why they haven't run the test. You got to call them. And there's a phone number, I think, in the book in Chapter 11, Rare Earths Been Cures. And it will help you, tells you how much the check should be. You need to contact them, ship them the check, and they'll run the test. But at any rate, these minerals that are missing result in reactive hypoglycemia, and if you don't deal with it, you'll wind up with type 2 diabetes. Now, it's reversible, but we don't want you to have a crash. All these car crashes, and there's a very good observation, Shar, that you were seeing, all these wrecks all over the place. There was one of our distributors who told me they had a car wreck, and they tested him, and he didn't have any drugs in him and everything. They didn't know why he had the car wreck. Well, that's because he had reactive hypoglycemia. I said, well, did they ask you about reactive hypoglycemia? No, they just tested me for drugs. I don't do drugs. And so it's one of those things that this is not difficult, but you have to pay attention to it. And again, we have the Healthy Blood Sugar Pack. If you're already taking, you have like 5 other problems, which is not unusual, and you're taking the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack and the MSM and vitamin D3 and zinc and vitamin C and de-stress capsules and collagen peptides and all these kind of things, you can also take some extra of the sweeties. Take some extra sweeties, and the sweeties will resolve the reactive hypoglycemia problem. and you will save an enormous amount of unnecessary misery and going to doctors and getting all kinds of weird diagnoses that's going to affect your cost of insurance and maybe have you lose your job and all that kind of stuff, or maybe get you in a car wreck, because the pharmaceuticals don't solve the problem. They just will reduce your risk of going to sleep, but if you don't, but it doesn't fix the problem. And that's the difference between taking a pharmaceutical for these kind of things or really dealing with the cause, which is a deficiency of certain nutrients. And people always ask me, well, why do you not tell us what that nutrient is? Well, I used to tell people what the nutrient was. And they would run to the store and they'd buy that one nutrient. And then 3 months later, I hadn't heard from them. I called their spouse and they said, well, whatever happened to Frank? I haven't heard from him. Well, he died 2 months after you told him what to do. He did exactly as you said, and then he died 2 months later. That's because he only took that one nutrient, and so I stopped telling people what that one nutrient is, and that's why I always keep telling them, take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, take the MSM, take the D-Stress capsules, okay? And that way I know they're getting everything they need for everything to work, all the cofactors. And when you have one disease that's manifesting itself where everybody and yourself can see it, there's probably 3 and 4 and 5 other ones coming along that will show up 6 months, a year, 2 years later. Might as well get rid of them before they show the symptoms. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as I do have some open lines. Give us a call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I want you to appreciate that, when you become a customer, preferred customer with Youngevity, you pay the wholesale prices. If you get on auto ship, I will pay the shipping. You save a lot of money. If you become one of our associates, kind of one of our business people, you will get the wholesale prices. And if you get on auto ship, I will pay the shipping. Plus, every month, you get a check sent to you based on the volume you create by helping other people. Also, your Youngevity business gives you tax deductions, okay, that you can't get from a good job with a big corporation. you can't get tax deductions when you're working for a big corporation. But when you own your own home-based business, you're running out of your home. Let's say you're using 25% of your floor space for your office and your warehouse, your conference room combined, 25% of your floor space. That means you get to deduct from your taxes 25% of your monthly mortgage or rent, 25% of your homeowner's insurance, 25% of your utilities are all tax deductible. And this results in thousands of dollars worth of tax deductions at the end of the year. And they're legitimate. And, of course, we have a book called Wall Street for Kids that tells you how to put together a business plan so that you can also it's a willable asset. And you can't will your job in a big corporation to your kids, okay, or your brothers and sisters. That's the corporation's business. But if you have your own home-based business, it's a willable item to your kids, your brothers and sisters, or somebody, your church mates, your pastor, whoever you want to donate it to. Not donate, but will it to. And then, but I'd have them, whoever you're going to will it to, you need to have them working with you. So if you get disabled, if you get laid up, or if you go onto your maker and suddenly now they're in charge, they know exactly what to do to maximize their savings, their income, and also their tax breaks. And so this isn't something they're going to learn right away. This is something they've been working on for 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, and when the time comes, they're ready to go. And so you can will the longevity business like for, I don't know, 100 generations, 1,000 generations. I ain't getting better than that. Okay, let's see here, Doug. Let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Madru, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, hello, Madru.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I have a gentleman. He's 6'2". He's 265 pounds. He's on 1,000 milligram of metformin. He takes vitamin D, 2,000 milligrams. He's on something called amlodipine, 10 milligrams.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't hear that, Madru. Can you say that again?
Yeah, it's IMLODIPINE, alodopin.
Okay. Do you know what he's taking that for?
It's for diabetes, but he's taking some other stuff. He's taking benzapril, 40 milligrams. He's taking Lipitor, 40 milligrams. He's taking.
So he's taking a drug to lower his cholesterol.
He's taking Lipitor. He's taking tamoxifen, 4 grams. He's taking hydrochloride, 20 milligrams.
Why?
He's taking Monologue, which is insulin.
You have to tell me why he's taking all this stuff.
Well, the Monologue is insulin. The Lantus is insulin, too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's got a pretty hard case of diabetes.
Right.
Okay. Does he have any joint problems or high blood pressure?
He's got, I would say he has high blood pressure, yes. He's got a belly, too.
Okay, does he have any, 6'2", I'd like to see him weigh 210, 200, 195. So he's, 65, 70 pounds overweight. Okay, so let's stop there unless he has some other dramatic disease we need to know about. Charmaine, what would you do for this guy? It sounds like he's not really responding very well to all this medication here for diabetes.
And what's the biggest reason is because he's got a gluten intolerance, right?
Everybody does.
Probably, yeah. So he needs to get off of all wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind, and, of course, no sugar. And then I would just save him money. I'd get him on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy blood sugar pack and add a bottle of sweeties to that. Also add MSM, Fucoid Z, Ultimate Daily Classic for
the high blood pressure.
Flow problem. Yep.
Wait a minute. He needs 3 bottles because he's 265 of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. So he can take 3 with each meal, 3 breakfast, 3 lunch, 3 dinner time. Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
And and vitamin D3 for absorption. And of course, to lose weight, he could eat the keto bars for one meal for a while. And
one keto bar is a meal replacer. It's a meal replacer. Yep. It's not an add-on to a meal. It's a meal replacer. Keto bar and water, or a keto bar and the Rebound, either one. And for at least a month or 2 months, just one meal a day. Doesn't have to be the same meal a day. So he needs 3 boxes of the keto bars per month because there's only 10 bars in a box. But after 2 months, he could start, say, 2 days a week, do 2 meals a day, and the other 5 days stay on 1 meal a day. And he'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. We get people that are 400 pounds, 500 pounds, and in 4, 5, 6 months, they're down to where they need to be because they do everything right. And so, Madru, if this fella does everything he's supposed to, 6'2", I'd like to see him, weigh 200, 205, 210. So, he needs to at least lose 45, 50 pounds, okay?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Wallach.
Okay, you bet. And I'd get him off that Lipitor. Lipitor lowers cholesterol, and 75% of your brain weight is cholesterol. And let's see here, cholesterol also makes up 95% of testosterone is cholesterol. So I'm sure he has maybe some sexual problems. He may have ED or something like that also, okay, with all this stuff going on here, okay?
Right.
And so he needs to get off of Lipitor. Yeah, and so he needs to take the Zera test. He can take 3 of those twice a day or three times a day. He's a big fella. And that's the stuff necessary to make testosterone. But he also needs to have 3 eggs. A big guy like him, I'd have me 3 eggs twice a day at least. Soft yolks, okay?
In butter.
Yeah. Soft, that's how I have mine. I have mine soft scrambled in butter. And when I say soft scramble, I mean you can pour them out of the thing. There's liquid still, okay?
Right.
And, okay. So keep us informed, Drew. Thank you so much.
I will. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right. Yeah. And so, this is very typical. The doctors will load you up with the 1 prescription won't work for diabetes, so they throw another one in there. Then 2 don't work, so they throw in another one. 3 won't work, so they throw in another one. And they just keep going up until people are on like 5 different prescriptions for diabetes, and still they haven't dealt with the issues. And especially if they're oral medications, they haven't gotten them off of gluten, so their intestines are still messed up, so they can't absorb the metformin and the other medications for diabetes. And this is why they have a problem. And cholesterol does not cause plaque in the arteries. They missed that one very badly, and that's why they came out with all these drugs to lower cholesterol. Okay, but they cause all these other problems: Alzheimer's disease and sexual problems with all these drugs that lower cholesterol. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you ever had trouble getting into the show, we do have some open lines today. Give us a call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. YOUNGEVITY's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local YOUNGEVITY associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
Okay, I've got an email from Susie, and this is in regards to her father, who's 58 years old, 6'2", 175 pounds, had been fairly active, but about 5 years ago started developing symptoms of Parkinson's with tremors and low dopamine and muscle cramps, and also at times shows symptoms of Raynaud's disease.
Okay, Raynaud's disease, okay.
Okay, and he doesn't have any high blood pressure or gut issues or heart problems.
Okay. All right. Raynaud's disease, to me, is cramping, okay, because of lack of circulation. Okay, that's what I think it is, cramping of the heart muscle. You say he doesn't have any heart disease.
That's what she says.
Okay. All right. And so, at any rate, let's see, 175 pounds, Parkinson's disease, muscle cramping. Let's see here. Okay, this is a pretty simple one, straightforward. What would you do for this, Susie's dad, Charmaine?
Well, I would get him, he's going to have 2 healthy brain and heart packs and Ultimate Daily Classic, a couple bottles of that. Vitamin D3 for absorption, and I would also get him on MSM and Fucoid Z2. And I already said Ultimate Daily Classic.
How many eggs should he be eating a day?
Probably 2 times a day, 3 eggs twice a day at least.
Yeah, with soft yolks. And let's see here. Okay, how much gluten should he be eating?
None. Nobody should eat gluten, period. No wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods, period.
Okay. And then, let's see here. Do you think he should try some of this collagen peptides for his muscle cramps?
It sure can't hurt him. It probably will help him. If he's
I think it'll help him.
It will help him. Yeah, if people don't get results, it's because their body's not using it because they're not absorbing. That's the problem.
Yeah, just like this a person that Madru was talking about. You had 14. That's an exaggeration. It had like 5 different drugs for diabetes, and
so he's not
still had diabetes.
Right?
He's not absorbing. Yeah. And so it's very typical of the medical profession. Some of these people, they come to me. They're on as many as 30 different prescriptions, and it takes us like 3-4 months, and they're off all the prescription, and all their problems are gone. because we went to the nutritional approach as opposed to drugs to treat the symptoms. Okay?
And that's what people got to start to get it. You got to understand that. People don't get it.
Yeah, well, they don't, because they were told by their parents, we got to go talk to the doctor. You got to trust your doctor. You got to trust your doctor. You got to trust your doctor. And it has been beat into their heads by mom and dad and grandma. Trust your doctor. Trust your doctor. And so by the time they need a doctor, they trust their doctor. Well, we want people to do as much as they can for themselves. Nobody loves themselves as much as they love themselves. And so they really, really, really need to, except maybe God, okay? They really need to make sure that they're getting rid of all the bad foods. They'll save a lot of money by getting rid of the bad food. Bad foods tend to be very expensive, not only in the cost of the food, but also in the diseases you get from it. You're going to save an enormous amount of money just by getting off the bad foods and eat like an Asian. Eat rice. I mean, this morning for breakfast, I had wild rice steamed. I had smoked Alaska salmon. I had my three eggs soft poached with butter, and then I had let's see here, for breakfast I had also all my supplements, and I had a banana, and I had yogurt. I had lemon yogurt, and I also had strawberry yogurt, gluten-free, sugar-free. And tonight I'm going to have lamb chops from Australia, and I'm also going to have, let's see here, sweet potatoes with butter. I'm going to have a glass of red wine. I'm going to have a third of a pint of ice cream, gluten-free ice cream from Haagen-Dazs. Gluten-free ice cream from Haagen-Dazs. I love it because when you look at the label, right in the lower left-hand corner of the label there is the gluten-free symbol with the words underneath it, gluten-free. So you know it's good. But thank you so much, everybody. Good questions today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job. Thank you so much, Doug. Super job. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.